After Kahani 2, Vidya Balan is back on the big screen once again with a role that not many actresses would have dared to take up. Today we have with us Begum Jaan. Welcome to Bollywood Life, Vidya.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Very well. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Vidya, tell me, how excited are you about Begum Jaan?
I'm extremely excited, like I am for every film, but also because Begum Jaan sees me playing a baddie, a badass woman, you know, which I haven't done before, so I'm excited.
Okay, so tell me something. This is not a very typical heroine-oriented film. It has shades of grey, as you said. How difficult was it to play the darker character?
You know, I've been looking to play a character with a strong dark side, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah.
And finally, I got Begum Jaan because I remember on the last day of promotions for Hamari Adhuri Kahani, or one of the last days, Bhatt Saab asked me, what is it that you'd want to do? And I said, I want to play a badass woman.
Okay.
And he brought Begum Jaan to me.
Okay.
So I was waiting for the opportunity. When I got it, I was thrilled.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it was absolutely easy.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when I had to slap someone, for example, I found it damn tough. I've never slapped anyone in my life.
I was going to just ask you, what was the toughest part?
Yeah, slapping, kicking, oh my God. Yeah, but initially I would slap like this and Shriji would say, you know, we'll have to keep shooting if you don't give it your all. And then I would go like that.
Did you get it? How long did you take to get comfortable?
No, I think the first couple of takes.
Okay.
Not the first couple of takes, the first couple of rehearsals. We did, you know, because I said, let me just see how much force I should apply. I say now, okay, you know, chehra bigad jaye uska.
Yeah.
You know, I play the madam of a brothel in Begum Jaan, who's very, very, very aggressive. She is very powerful. I don't think I've played such a powerful character so far.
Okay.
You know,
so,
she's unabashedly powerful. Because it's also very obvious power, you know, it's there's physical power to her. There's, yeah.
You'll be using a lot of cuss words, a few at least. How did it take convincing? How were you convinced to play?
Not at all.
It was easy?
Yeah, absolutely easy.
Okay.
It was in the script and I did it. I remember when I had to abuse for Ishqiya, I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do it? And I went and said sorry to Nasir Saab and all that, but now...
You're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I enjoyed abusing. I enjoyed hitting and slapping. No, I didn't enjoy hitting and slapping. Not initially, but...
Okay. Considering the current scenario with the censors, do you think this film might get into a...
No, we got an A without cuts.
Okay.
Which is great, you know. A couple of words were probably... we were asked to change a couple of words, but it didn't impact the essence of the line or the scene or the film, so we were okay with it.
Okay. Since you're going to do a few action scenes also in the film, how did you prepare for it?
You know, I had to really get used to holding a rifle because it's very heavy.
Okay.
So I think all of us went through some amount of practice with that a couple of times, because when you hold it, after you hold it for a few seconds and your arms just give way. But you know, we managed. We managed well.
Okay.
It was actually fun wielding.
To do something.
Yeah.
Okay. Chunky Pandey is going to, you know, go away with his goofy side and he's going to play a baddie in this film.
And my God, his look is just incredible.
What was your reaction when you found out that, you know, Chunky is going to play this character?
Oh, I was thrilled.
Okay.
Because Shriji showed me his look. And I was like, who? Chunky Pandey? I couldn't believe it. You know, he's looking so different. And I think that itself is half his job done.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see Chunky in this role.
Yeah, because he's going to be seen as never before.
Yeah.
So what was the toughest part for this role?
For me?
Preparation-wise?
No, I think preparation-wise it wasn't tough. What was tough was shooting in 45-46 degrees heat.
Yeah.
And then it would rain very heavily sometimes, after which it would become all the more humid. So that was tough.
That was the only challenge?
Yeah.
Otherwise there was no challenge?
No, there were challenges, like I said, you know. The physical violence part of it was challenging. Every character is challenging in its own way, but if I talk about the heat, is something you can't do anything about. No, you can't overcome it.
Yeah. Since there are so many heroines in the film, how was it to shoot at the set? Was it cool, or were there cat fights or something like that?
No, it's all rubbish that women have cat fights.
Really?
At least, yeah, but you know, I think also women are very transparent with what they feel. men also...
There's nothing left behind.
No,
Whatever
I just want to say that men also have these ego clashes and, but they don't show it.
Okay.
Which is more political. We show it, we're transparent.
Yeah.
But there weren't any catfights because there was no time, firstly. We were really racing against time because the rains had already hit Jharkhand when we went there. And the rains were due a month later.
Okay.
So we were really racing against time. But I think that's what bonded us. And we were constantly supporting each other. And not like, people weren't in a bad mood someday or someone wasn't unwell or all of those things are regular.
Okay.
There's no...
Otherwise it was pretty smooth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So what is the learning that you had from the soul?
That I am capable of working like this, in 45, 46 degrees heat, sweating away to glory, and under those intense circumstances, be this intense.
Okay. So that was the most challenging part, to do your role effectively without getting affected by what's happening around you.
Yeah.
What is your take on the popular awards that are happening? Do you think they have lost their relevance? Because everyone is getting an award these days.
I really think that it's wonderful to be appreciated for your work. When you get an award, it's great. I've received quite a few awards. And I'm very grateful for them, so I'm not one to diss the awards at all.
Okay.
I don't know about everyone getting an award and all that. I can't comment on that.
So yeah.
I just think, you need to be a graceful loser also, Some years you'll lose, some years you'll win. What the hell? Like, I did attend a couple of award functions this year despite the fact that, I knew that I didn't have really too much of a shot at winning. But you go and applaud other people's work.
others.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a very, very good thing. I think that's a lot of learning for others from you.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vidya.
Thank you.